Hi all. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. My name is Amira and I post all about makeup, both new and also showing how you can enjoy the things that you have and new and exciting ways to get use out of the things that you have. If that sounds good to you, I hope that you will subscribe, and if you enjoy this video that you will hit the like button. Today, I am doing my favorite red orange lipsticks for summer. I did a video sort of similar to this recently where I did all of my neutral lip combos, and it kind of got a little wheel a turning in my head, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to do this for my lipstick collection, just sort of picking out my favorite shades that I use and reach for a lot in different color families. And one of the things that I wear, one color that I wear consistently once the weather gets warm, is red orange. Not red, red orange or orange. That's my wheelhouse in the summer. If I'm going to go for a bold lip, it's either an orange or red orange or orange red. I guess it would be orange red because that's the leaning, that's like the predominant tone that I tend to go for in the summer. I mean, it's even on my nails right now. I did like a orange red nail polish for you guys. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to show you all of the shades that I love to wear during the summer months that are in the orange red family. Let's get into it. All right, guys, I have zoomed you in. I hope you can see me. I'm using this white background and I don't know how I feel about it yet. I don't know. You let me know. I've asked this in another video, but yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the white background. Like, I like it because it's very bright, but I also feel like it's very bright. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's get into it. Also, this eye look may be up already. I don't know what's going to go up first, whether it's going to be this video or that video, but I did a palette mashup with the Natasha Denona Bronze palette and the Pat McGrath Bronze Seduction palette, and that is what is on my eyes right now. So if you want to see that video, I'll try to remember to leave a card or leave a link down below, or leave it as like the suggested video. We'll see. First up is the shade Dynamite from Proper Beauty. I would say that this shade and Finesse, I own about 4 Proper Beauty lipsticks, and I would say the Finesse shade, which I swatched in my neutral lip combo video, and this shade are my 2 faves. And I'm going to apply this right now. No lip pencil. I'm just going to apply it. And you guys will see why I like it so much, because I think it's just juicy, juicy goodness. Juicy, juicy goodness. Do you see? And this is Dynamite from Proper Beauty. I mean, the formula is so comfortable. Like I said, in my previous video about Proper Beauty, when I first got the shades, I didn't know how I felt about the formula because it's very different from, it's kind of got like a, almost like balmy texture to it. But it's still very pigmented like a lipstick. It's not sheer. And what I love about this is the gloss. Like this applies like it's glossy. You see the shine there? It's so pretty and it's so dynamic. I tend to wear it not with such a bold eye look, but I tend to wear it with like minimal eye makeup or maybe a little bit of glowy goldness and then just this lip. And I mean, the looks are on point. Right, next up is a shade that is new to my collection. I recently tried some products from Fenty Beauty that I have really been enjoying. I actually won like a contest on Instagram, which is so bizarre because I never win stuff like that. And only reason I entered it was because it's a friend of mine who I follow on Instagram, and I was like, okay, I'll join. And I wound up winning it, and I was very surprised. But this is the shade Selma. And I knew you basically get like a gift card and you can pick what you want. And I knew just from being on there, looking on their Instagram, I knew that this shade was like guaranteed, like you are coming home to live with me. This is Selma, and I'll show you now. And I'm not using liner. I will use liner in a bit because I do have some liners that I want to show you guys, but I'm kind of just being a savage and just going in, you know? Now, this shade you can see is quite matte, but you see how bright that got? I hate that. I don't know if I like this white situation, guys, this like white background. I don't know yet. I'm still on the fence. But anyway, back on topic. Do you see how bright this is? It's very bright, almost like dynamite, but it's matte. And I will say that the finish is a bit more sheer. I don't think you can tell on camera, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see. It's one of the reasons why you see me looking at the viewfinder, because I'm just trying to make sure that I'm putting the makeup where it's supposed to go. Just saying. But yeah, I like this. What I like about it, I've worn this a few times now. What I like about it is matte. It feels matte, but it's not drying. And the fade on this is actually quite nice. What I found is that as it fades, it almost leaves like a stain. It almost makes, just to make sure your lips look like you've been eating a popsicle or something like that. Which I don't mind, because it still looks like you have a little something, something, but it doesn't look like you've just got ratchet lipstick. You know, like you've been eating and your lipstick's all over your face and you just haven't fixed your lips yet. It doesn't look like that. It just looks like a nice stain on the lip. So yeah, this is Fenty Beauty Selma. Now, let's talk about a shade that is, I'm bringing it up, but it's from a discontinued line, and it makes me really sad because I think these lipsticks are actually quite stunning. And they've kind of like, they've come out with a new lipstick formula and with new different packaging and everything. And I get that. I wish kind of like they had just come out with these shades and that packaging, as opposed to just like getting rid of all these shades and having whole new shades. Anywho, it is my Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle and Freckle Fiesta, or is it Fiesta Freckle? It's Freckle Fiesta. And she looks like this. One thing I did like about these is that because they're small, you can really like get some precision going. I mean, hotness. Am I right? This is summer to me. Like, to me, this is summer. This is, you've got your sunscreen on and your big sun hat and your big glasses and your bold lip and your glowy skin. This is summer. It's so pretty. These, again, I really like the formula of these. I don't know why they discontinued them. Maybe they just weren't selling, but again, I wish they had just like rebranded them. I think they probably would have sold if they weren't in this like little, I think the packaging is cute, but it doesn't really stand on its own, and it doesn't, you kind of have to, like, I have these laying flat, and I have a few other shades of it. I have these laying flat in my makeup, on my makeup desk and with my containers, and I wish they had just changed the packaging and like reintroduced them, and maybe, or they could have done like matte formula, satin formula, kind of how like Gucci does theirs, where you can get a lot of the same shades in either satin or matte formula. I think that's smart, but yeah, they've gotten rid of these completely. You can probably still find them. I got mine on sale, like dirt cheap, from the Sephora site. So you might be able to find these still. I don't know, but yeah, that makes me sad. I'm gonna wipe this off. Sad face. All right, next up are two, well, let's start with the first one. Is a shade that, this is an orange. I mean, some people might say it's like not an orange, but I wear this as an orange because the tone of it it's like orange with a little hint of pink peachy to it. That it's different. It's different, and it's not like any of the other oranges that I'm going to be showing, or red oranges that I'm going to be showing you guys. You know, I feel this is a unique shade, and this is Pat McGrath's Matte Trans Lipstick in Fever Dream. I don't know if this is still available. I got it in the special, like the limited edition packaging. It's in this beautiful orange packaging from one of her, I think it was a holiday collection. So I don't know if this is still available, the actual shade. Definitely not in this packaging, but you might be able to still find the shade. But this to me is just such a fun take on an orange. It's hella bright. And I do use a lip pencil with this usually. But like I said, I'm kind of being savage right now, because I'm going to show my absolute favorite. And I'm going to do lip pencil in the whole shebang, and you're going to really see like how I like to wear an orange or an orange red. Okay. So do you see what I mean? It's like orange, but not. It's kind of got a peachy pink tone to it that I really vibe with. I love this shade, and I bought it because that was when I was going through I'm buying all of the Pat McGrath lipsticks, and I'm still kind of like, would love to do that, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I want them all. But I bought this and I wasn't sure I was gonna wear it, and then I tried it out and I just kept reaching for it. Kept reaching for it. It's such a pretty tone, and it's not like anything else in my collection. And I enjoy that. I like that it's, you know, it's kind of in the same color family, but different. That's what I want. Similar, but not the same. You know? Yes. So this is Pat McGrath Matte Trans in Fever Dream. Let's get into the next one. Okay. So next up is the second Pat McGrath that I want to show you. And this is the Matte Trans shade Obsessed. And this one, on some people, this looks like more red. On me, this reads quite orange. It's really kind of like a traditional orange red, you know? It's got a hint of red in it. But the predominant tone is orange. Gotta do this because my lips are getting dry and tired. I'm gonna smooth that out so it's not like a terrible application, but it's not my best, but you're just gonna have to do. So this is Obsessed. And what I like about this one is that it kind of reminds me a bit of Dynamite, maybe a tad lighter, but matte. Do you see it? I kind of see it, but I love this tone. I mean, for me, red, you know, like orange red or orange lips is like a power move. Some women feel really powerful in just like a traditional red. I feel that way in like an orange or an orangish red. That's like a power color for me. And this is a power color. I feel like a badass bitch. What can I say? Obsessed. I'm obsessed. All right, guys, glasses are on because this is a liquid lipstick and I'm not here playing when it comes to liquid lipsticks. I need to see what I'm doing. So this is Colored Raine's Spiked Punch. This was a fall shade for them, but I wear this in the summer. Like, this is for me. You can wear it. I've worn it in the fall too. It's definitely a fall-y kind of orange. You'll see what I mean. And I will say, Color Raine does not have my favorite liquid lipstick formula. I find it very drying. I mean, it's liquid lipstick. Most liquid lipsticks are drying, but some are more drying than others. Let's, you know. We know this. I'm actually catching. I'm catching the lipstick this time, guys. Since nobody told me in the last video. All right, so this is Color Raine Spike Punch. And do you see how pretty this is? And what I love, it is a great like summer fall color. Like, you can wear this all summer, all into fall. You can wear this, you know, on Halloween if you want, you know. It just gives, But what I like about it is that it's a little muted. It's just a little bit muted. It's not as bright and vibrant and audacious as like the other reds that I was wearing. This is like if you want to wear red, but you don't, or orange rather, and you don't want to be like, I'm wearing orange lipstick. There's another shade like that coming up that I will show you guys. If this is just like, you're like, you know what, Amira? I'm really loving the orange. I'm really loving the red orange, but sis, this is like bold. Understood. I've got you. I've got another one coming up that I think will be right up your alley. But if you do want something that's a bold, but not too bold, this is a good option. I don't know if they still carry this color. I know they've kind of played with their lipstick range a bit in recent time, but I love this. Yes, Spike Punch. Now let me see if I can get this off. I'm back and apply a little lip oil just to get some moisture into these lips. All right, so I said I had you when I said, hey, I understand, guys, if you want an orange, but you don't want an orange. You want something that's a little sheer, you know, it's a little more wearable, a little more everyday, you know, you want to dip your toe into a red orange or an orange red or an orange or whatever you want to call it. I've got you. And I've got you with the Merit Signature Lipstick in Cabo. Let me apply for you. Let me grab my mirror so I don't, because I took my glasses off. Why? I don't know. I should have just kept them on. Also didn't want to like blind you guys with the reflection of my ring light in my glasses, you know? See? I said I had you, because I did. Do you see how it's orange, but it's sheer? Do you see that? Let me turn the lighting up a bit more. Do you see that? Look how soft that is. And what I like about the Merit Signature Lipstick is you can actually build them up. So, I mean, they're not going to be an opaque lipstick, but if you just wanted to do like one layer, just like a hint of orange, you could do that. This is like 2, and this is what you get. And this is like an everyday wearable, scooshy mirror. This is like an everyday wearable kind of orange, I think. You know, this is like office orange. Although when I worked in an office, I wore whatever the hell I want, but that was me. I was both like that. And not everybody has that as an option or feels like they want to do that. So if you want to dip your toe into an orange lipstick, this is a great option. And the formula is lovely. It's very emollient and very hydrating. It feels so good on the lips. Like, this is basically like a lip balm gloss hybrid with a tad more pigment than those would have, you know, a little more big buildable pigment than those would have. So yeah, this is Merit Signature Lipstick in Cabo. All right, I've got 2 more lipsticks for you. I'm going to start with this one. This one is a little rough because I broke the bullet. I broke the like actual lipstick, so I have to be careful with it. But this is Lisa Eldridge Velvet Morning. And this was my favorite like orange lipstick for a very long time. And then it was replaced by another one, which I will show you guys. But let me apply this one. I'm not going to apply a lip pencil though, per usual. My lips are so dry. It's kind of like ridiculous. Now, the thing about this tone of lipstick is, on me, it's quite orange. It's quite orange. But I've seen this on people who are much paler than me, and this reads more like a orange red or red orange. Like, it's got the red tones just come out so much more if you are quite pale or paler than me. If you are my skin tone or deeper, this will look orange. Orange, just orange, orange, just orange, orange. You're not going to get a lot of red tone at all. You're not going to get any of the red tone. But I'm okay with that because that's what I wanted. Like, I have red oranges and I don't mind that this is just on me. It's just orange. But this was my favorite. This was my go-to for a really, really long time when I wanted and orange. It's really pretty. The Lisa Eldridge Velvet lipstick formula is one of my favorite lipstick formulas. It's so, even though it's matte, it's so comfortable on the lips. It's so comfortable on the lips. They last a decent amount of time for a matte bullet lipstick. The colors are just stunning. She is a wonder at color and undertone. I mean, specifically when it comes to reds and oranges, sis has a keen eye for the like specific differences in tone that you can achieve with those particular tones, those particular shades. It's very exciting to see, and I always get so excited when she releases shades like this because I know they're gonna be bomb and they're gonna be different from the other ones that she has. So yes, this is Lisa Eldridge Velvet Morning. All right, guys, I'm back. I have lip oil on because I need to get ready for this because this is basically the shade that I'm going to be wearing for the day. So I just want to hydrate my lips a bit. I'm going in with a pencil. What? And let's talk about, again, Lisa Eldridge and her tones. So she came out with Velvet Morning first. That was sort of like the first like orangey red tone that she came out with in her first range of shades, because she came out with, well, I think it was her second range. She came out with some pink tones with like her first collection, and then she came out with some red tones, and then she's kind of progressively like expanded. And that was her first iteration of her orange red, you know, and it really did depend on your skin tone if the red was present. And I love it, and I was vibing with that shade. I didn't know that it was missing anything. I didn't think I was missing anything until, until she came out. Make sure I have the right one. Velvet Dragon. I now have the Velvet Dragon pencils, which she came out with. She came out with coordinated pencils last fall. And so I'm going to line my lips now. I'm going to apply my favorite orange red lipstick, Velvet Dragon. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm turning this down for a little bit just so you guys can see. Do you see how it's not as vibrant as Morning? Like Morning is almost like neon on me. But do you see how Velvet Dragon is orange, but it just has something a little bit dusky to it? Do you see that? I see that, especially in person because it's a bit more muted off camera. It's so comfy on the lips. I love this tone so much. It's so pretty. It's my fave. This is, I mean, I love all of these shades, and these are the lipsticks that I will be reaching for, that I have been reaching for when it comes to this tone. But this is the gold standard for me. This is the one that like I compare all these other ones to. This is it. And she recently came out with a Cinnabar, which is like Velvet Dragon turned down, but it's like deepened, but still. The tone is stunning. It's not something that I would wear now. I feel like that's my orangish tone for the fall. So I didn't include it for this video, but I have videos of me wearing that and trying them on, or trying it on along with its coordinating pencil, and it's one of my favorite tones, hands down. So yeah, guys, that is my little list, or not so little list, of my favorite orange tones for summer, my favorite orange lipsticks for summer. This one is, again, the one that I'm rocking with, I'd say 80% of the time. And if it's not this one, it's one of these other ones, depending on my mood, you know. But Velvet Dragon, like I said, is the gold standard. Let me know in the comments down below, do you own any of these lipsticks? Do you like orange or orange red lipsticks? let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. And if you are not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye now.